Now ellipse is a figure which is something like this. Something, you know, you have a circle. If you push the circle from both the sides, then it will become an ellipse. And likewise, you have another type of ellipse also, which is elongated like this. So this is actually ellipse. Second is, what is the equation of this ellipse? The equation of the ellipse, where the center is 0, 0, is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. Where these points or the vertices are a0 and minus a0. That's a, you know, this a is treated as greater than b, and b, this point is 0 comma b, and this point is 0 comma minus b. So I have assumed that a is strictly greater than b. However, if a is less than b, then you will get an ellipse which is something like this. Now these are vertices of ellipse, and as you can see that if a is equal to b, then it will become a circle. Now in this ellipse you have focus also, like there are two foci, one is this, another this side, and focal length. Now what is the condition? What is the condition of an ellipse so that you get a figure like this? Now from these, if you take a point here, you join this point and then you join another focus. Now this distance plus this distance should be constant. So if you collect all those points which are satisfying this condition, that from both the foci, if you draw a line towards a point, then this total distance, this plus this, should be a constant. Then you will get an ellipse. Now a general equation of ellipse is x minus h whole square by a square plus y minus k whole square by b square is 1. In this case, I have considered the center to be 0, 0, whereas in this case, my center is h comma k. Now what is major axis? What is the minor axis of an ellipse? Now this total distance is known as a major axis. And what is the length? Length of the major axis is 2a. What is the total length of minor axis, which is this, and the minor axis length is 2b. Now normally you get a question in the SAT level 2 mathematics 2, which is to find the length of the major axis and length of the minor axis, and they normally give you a question where it's not in this form. They always give a question in the competition exam where, you know, equation is in general form, and then they ask you to find the major axis and minor axis. Sometimes minor axis, sometimes major axis, and sometimes both. So what one should do, let's take a small example just to explain this thing. Suppose you have x square plus 4x plus 4y square plus 8y minus 10 is equal to 0. First of all, it's an ellipse, or the equation of an ellipse, that you can find from the fact that the coefficient of x square and coefficient of y square should have same sign. Same sign, not equal, because equal means it will become a circle. So if it's positive, this should also be positive. It's negative, then it should also be negative. So same sign means it's an ellipse. That's first. Second is, again the same technique. You first write down this as x plus 2 whole square minus 4. Then write down this also as 4 times y plus 1 whole square. Then y square plus 2 8y plus 1 minus 4 minus 10 is 0. Now if you rewrite this thing, this will become x plus 2 whole square plus 4 times y plus 1 whole square is equal to 18. And then divide by 18. Divide by 18, it will become x plus 2 whole square by 18 plus y plus 1 whole square divided by 18 by 4 is equal to 1. Now here, what is the length of the major axis and what is the length of the minor axis? That's quite a common question in the competition. And here you can see that a square is 18 and b square is 18 by 4, because this is greater than 18 by 4, and therefore a square is this and b square is this. So the length of the major axis will be 2 times root 18, that is 2a. And what will be the length of the minor axis? That will be 2 times root 18 divided by, of course, 2, so you can cancel 2 also. So the major axis length is 2 root 18, minor axis length is root 18. That is